Okay, I'm just going to show you some pieces that I am using for my Endtables. This is a tissue paper that I had printed out. So I'm going to use this on the front of the end table here. Already completed one to see before I recorded it, so I didn't mess up. I'm using the Roman wallpaper adhesive. I bought this at Home Depot for under $10. Before I painted the end table white, I put 4 coats of shellac on here because I hear white bleeds through. I do not paint white, so I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any bleed through. So this is what I used. I used a clear shellac. What I found was that works really well is this Bondo wood filler. It works really well. It dries fast and it's hard. It doesn't like I've had wood filler that just kind of like it just doesn't. I don't like it. It cracks and it pops up out of the holes over time. This is not the original hardware, but the person that I bought this from, she bought this off Amazon, these little hardware pieces. So I did not like the way they looked. Kind of like this grayish color. So I spray painted them with the metallic copper spray paint, Rust-Oleum, and gold. So I just kind of I just sprayed the gold and the copper. I'm going to, after I get the paper on here, I'm going to, actually first I'm going to take I have some polyurethane semi-gloss. I'm going to coat this. I think the last one I did like at least 2 or 3 coats, and then I'm going to put the paper on the front here with my wallpaper glue. It takes me quite some time to get it on here. I was just using my fingers. I felt like that worked better for me to get it on here rather than something else. I don't really have, I have a little, what is it called? A little scraper thing. But my fingers work best. So and then I'm gonna coat the sides with the polyurethane. And then I'm gonna, I'll record the Harley Quinn pattern that I'm gonna do on the sides here. I'm gonna do on each of the sides. What else? So I'll put a screenshot of what I used in the video. I used the Mona Lisa Speedball. It's a really tacky glue, so you just put it on. You just brush a little bit on, and then you take your gold leaf and stick it there and let it dry. I let it dry for at least a day or half a day, and then I clear coated it. And the only the colors of paint that I used this time was Dixie Belle's Fluff and the Caviar, the black. What else did I use? So the end tables, I spent about $80 on here, and with the sandpaper and all the supplies here, at least another $100. So about $200 to redo the end tables. And I didn't even tell you about the I'll have to record another video with the paint stripper that I used. So the stuff I used I did not like. So let me get started and I will record. Okay, I just wanted to show you the paint stripper. If you remember on my last video, this is what I had at home. So I used the rest of this. This is what I used. It didn't work very well. So then I went to Home Depot and I bought this. I can't remember, I think it's around $10 for this. So I bought the stitcher strip and I just put it on with a brush like I showed you in my last video. And I used some plastic wrap and I wrapped the piece because I had a hard time trying to get the paint off the legs here. So I ended up hand sanding. So, and I just wrapped the legs in the plastic wrap for, I think I did like 24 hours, and then I scraped, then I did it again and I scraped. So yeah, I was scraping paint off for like a week to repaint it again, you know, but I wanted to make sure I got all the latex paint that was on here off, because it was really goopy and drippy, and it just needed to, I just felt like it needed to be done. So okay, so that's what I use, some of the products I use, and just think about, like, if you're going to resell your pieces. I spent $200 on these end tables, so I mean, if I could get this for like 40 bucks, it's I don't know, because I usually like to take the price and times it by 2, so 400 bucks to resell this, but I don't think in my area that anybody would spend $400 on end tables. So yeah, you gotta have to think about price and cost of stripping. So it'd probably be better off to find a piece that wasn't previously painted, so you're not spending all this money and time on stripper and sandpaper and all that stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna show you the next process. Signing off here. I am using Dixie Belle Caviar. It's our black color on the drawer sides here. I put 2 coats on the drawers. I will seal them in the satin clear polyurethane. The next color that I'm using is Dixie Belle's Fluff. It's Leather White. I ended up doing about 2 or 3 coats of white to get a good coverage. It covered very well. And I will also coat the white with polyurethane, is that hair. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and until next time.